What are dip switches in 80s arcade games? Have you ever wondered how arcade operators adjusted the settings of their games back in the 1980s? One of the key tools they used was something called dip switches. So, what exactly are these switches? The term dip stands for dual inline package, which describes their unique shape and layout. These small physical switches were arranged in a row on the circuit boards of arcade machines. Dip switches allowed arcade operators to customize game settings without needing to change any hardware or software. This was particularly important during the arcade game dominance of the 1980s, as operators needed to tailor games to their specific audiences. For instance, they could adjust how many credits or coins were required to start a game. They could also change the difficulty levels, allowing players to choose between easy and hard settings. Additionally, operators could set the number of lives players started with and determine when and how bonus lives were awarded. Sound options were also adjustable, including the ability to turn attract mode sounds on or off. Some games even allowed operators to choose between cabinet types, like upright or cocktail mode. This customization was vital for balancing challenge and profitability. For example, if an arcade owner wanted to maximize earnings, they might increase the difficulty or requiring more coins per play. On the other hand, easier settings could attract more casual players looking for fun. Physically, these dip switches were small and often needed a screwdriver or even a pen tip to toggle them. Each switch operated in a binary manner, meaning it was either on or off. This allowed for multiple combinations that controlled different options within the game. A typical dip switch bank had 8 switches, which represented binary values that the game's hardware read to configure itself accordingly. From a nostalgic perspective, dip switches representing the hands-on, mechanical nature of arcade gaming in the 1980s. Unlike modern games that are configured through software menus, arcade operators physically flipped these tiny switches to change game behavior. This added a layer of technical charm and direct control, reflecting the era's blend of electronics and manual tinkering. In summary, dip switches in 1980s arcade games were small manual controls on the game's circuit board that allowed operators to set gameplay and operational options, such as difficulty, coinage, and sound. They played a key role in the arcade game ecosystem, enabling customization that contributed to the vibrant arcade culture of the decade.